Disbalance. It is well known that the gold angle is 45 degrees. In order to avoid any calculation in hand-to-hand fighting, there are several simple ways of disbalance. Let's do an exercise. This is his peer, leg, and center of gravity. That is my peer, leg. It's well known that if you extrude center of gravity outside the peer's projection, the body loses the balance. So, if I want to drop the enemy, example gracias, I begin to pull him, he is going to me. I begin to push him, he is going off. If I begin to move him in such a way, we shall move hither and thither. Composition of forces, vectors. You have to immobilize partner's peer and find right direction to unbalance him. The unbalance point is critical for him. The point located at the vertex of isosceles triangle. His foots are located at the basement of triangle. This vertex is the same critical point. In order to disbalance the partner, aim your forces to this point. If we pull his center of gravity to this point, he begins to lose the balance. The same point is located behind his heels. You can create a great number of such triangles, and all their vertex will be critical points to disbalance the body. When using these points, you spend power as little as possible to turn over the body. Vector of our force will be directed on the meter of 45 degrees relative to the horizontal plane, to the ground. How to find his critical point? Composition of horizontal and upright vectors give us resultant of forces on the meter of 45 degrees to the ground. That's why, when I do something, I'll put my enemy on the meter of 45 degrees to my foot, which is moving during the action. If you use this angle plus squat and step backward, it is rather easier to move him, to lead your enemy into your motion. Further, you can do different technical actions. An exercise. I put my foot near his foot and prevent him to move. Take his hand with mine. Then begin to move. Put aside my leg and squat. Whenever I step, there's a critical point for him. I try to clasp his hand to my knee, because this direction is critical for his balance. You can do this action in different modes, for example with your another foot. Or pull him aside. Further, using conceptions and moves, I easily disbalance him. You may make a step behind him. I direct my force to his center of gravity, and my force is arising in my center of gravity during my movement. Now some linear movements. You can get the same result if you are falling down angularly of 45 degrees while your foot fixes his pier. This movement creates a couple of falls as well.